Hey there everybody, Thomas Wood with valuecharts.com, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at crude oil. Today is Thursday, August 20th, and we're going to talk about a little bit of the price action that happened today, and then what happened with all of the trades we took. So first off, crude oil, it sold off, came out of this pennant pattern during the night session, sold off, and I'm looking at a 500 tick chart if you're wondering what time frame I'm analyzing here with this chart. It's 500 ticks. So each bar is created when there's 500 ticks have gone by. So we had a pennant pattern during the night session. We broke out of that really early in the morning at the open of the European session down around 4:45 a.m. Eastern. It sold off very nicely, came down here, formed a bullish divergence, and then formed an inverted head and shoulders. Excuse me, I had a bug in my throat. Had an inverted head and shoulders. We broke up from the inverted head and shoulders. Now if you were in the trading room, we started to rally, we broke up, continued to climb with strengthening momentum. We broke through the resistance here at the 41.17 level, and then we bought in the trading room this morning, right at about 8:35, a breakout right here at 41.23, and rode that up a little bit, covered it right over here for 150 or so a contract, and then it continued to proceed a little bit higher, then pulled all the way back down. And then we sold it in the trading room again, right over here, on a break of this support, on a bear flag, right at about 16. No, I think we sold at 14. 14 was the entry because this low was 15. Yeah, so went short at 14, and I covered that down here for about $100 a contract because I didn't like the way that it was shaping up. It should have continued to run, and it didn't. Then we went into this consolidation period, and it got really choppy throughout the middle of the day. And we watched for a breakout here on that trend line, and we watched this trend line as well for a breakout, both of which worked out fairly well, and they played out fairly well. We took the long on the breakout down here, got stopped out at break even, took a long on a breakout right over here. I rode it up a little ways, got stopped out on a slight pullback, and then took another long on the break to the trend line and caught it up. But overall worked out really well. Crude oil today though is kind of choppy, and it's kind of interesting because what we're going to watch for is potential bounce tomorrow. And the reason we're going to watch for a potential bounce tomorrow is because of crude oil's price action today, so far anyway. So keep an eye on it. What we want to see, if this is going to go higher tomorrow, this trend line going across all the lows today should not be broken. All right, so if it's going to go higher tomorrow, it should stay above this trend line. And that trend line is, as of right now, down at about 41.20, 41.25. If we do break that trend line, then we're going to watch for a retest of today's low, either during the night session or early tomorrow morning. But one thing I want to point out is a lot of this choppiness could have been avoided by just waiting for the breakout to occur, which is what we did for the majority of the day, waited for the breakout to occur. And when it finally did, you got a decent run up of about 60 ticks or so, 60 cents, which is about $600 a contract. So when you see these consolidation patterns, wait until it actually breaks out before you enter the trade. Let it set up, draw your support resistance, then jump in, and make sure you have momentum in your favor. You can see when it broke out to the upside here, you had nice strong momentum. All right, that's all I have for you for today. I hope everyone has a good afternoon, and until next time, happy trading.